I tried out 3 different animating styles, and I'm going to show you how to do each one and which scenarios you should use them for. And by 3 styles, I mainly mean 3 different paces of video. I did a slower paced video, a faster paced video, and then the in-between, which I would consider the style that I currently use. So first I'll talk about the faster paced video and what I did to make it. So now I'm working on the faster paced style of animating. So now I'm going to zoom up into his face using this macro filter lens. And then we're going to capture some shots of him talking and using a lot of face expressions. So we want to get close up to his face. And over here we have our ice cream truck guy. Of course I had to make his arms cross because every fast paced style needs at least one frame where somebody has their arms crossed like this. Okay, I'm gonna make him walk a couple steps. For the walk cycle, I'm doing a standard 15 frames per second walk cycle. I'm doing a faster walk cycle where you don't take a picture with his legs down. So you're going to go from his leg being back straight to his leg being in front. Then I'm going to have him dramatically look up, change his face expression to this face, right here. What I found is the smoothest way to transition someone's face is to do it dramatically. Since he was already moving a lot when we changed his face, it's gonna be a lot smoother because it's gonna be hard to tell that we've changed out his head. I'm gonna lean him back a little bit more, have his hat go up a little more, and we're gonna be making very, very large movements, very dramatic. So the key to animating in this style is that you want to make very broad, dramatic movements that start off slow and then get very fast. The surprising thing is that this is actually a really easy style to animate because you don't have to be perfect. As long as you start slow and continue going faster, the video will look great. So here's the finished video. The truck at the beginning was a little sloppy, but the rest of it was pretty smooth. This style is a lot easier than it looks because you can skip a lot of frames by just making your subject move really fast. Just remember this one simple rule that a lot of people talk about to make smoother animation. Start off moving your character slow, taking extra pictures, and then you can make very dramatic movements and it will look very smooth. And now I'm going to talk about a slower paced video that I made. So this is what my scene looks like. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to have this guy walk a few steps forward to show you what kind of walk cycle I want to use. So you want to use something that uses more pictures. So to begin, I'm going to start like a normal walk cycle. We're going to swing his arms a little bit. For this next picture, I'm going to put him in between both studs, but I'm going to move him back a little bit, closest to the stud behind him, and then take a picture. And then I'm going to have another frame where he's in between both of those studs. So it's going to be a little bit smoother walk cycle. It's also going to be slower. So then he's going to finish. We're going to bring his arms back just a little bit. So really all I'm doing here for this style are making my character movements very slow and subtle. In the end, once I put all the pictures together, I'll choose what frame rate I want to do. I chose 10 for this one. You could do anywhere from 8 to 12 frames per second, but it really just depends on how fast you animated. Just to make sure you don't jump too much for any one picture, because if you do, it'll be very noticeable in the video. So take more pictures than necessary. This style of animating is really good for videos that have a lot of dialogue or videos that don't have very much action taking place. And the third style is a combination of the first and the second style that I just showed. Create a style that's unique to your channel or your brick film. My videos, for example, are usually pretty chill, pretty calm, but they're not necessarily slow. I'll add in a couple of scenes that are a little bit faster or have some action in them, but the overall video is not very fast paced. For a good in-between pace, take aspects from the faster pace, such as smoother movements by starting slow and going faster as you move, and make sure the scenes that are slower paced have lots of pictures and more slight, subtle movements. I hope this video helped you learn some new styles to try out for your stop motion. Thanks for watching.